Hi guys. So this is a story.
A race car story.
Of how Zach almost wrecked the GTP. Last night. On the highway. On the highway.
It was interesting.
Let's get some lights on here, Zach, so we can tell the story. All right, so basically, you want to tell him what happened?
I'll tell him what happened. So, I was driving this thing around. He was driving the Cobalt, just still on the test drive phase. And I'm coming home from work on the highway. Probably about what, 8 o'clock, 8:30, and I get on the off ramp. Luckily, it didn't happen while I was on the highway. That probably would have been bad. But I get onto the off ramp, and I had the music up. Like, I had music on it pretty loud. And even over the music, I heard dook. And I was like, whew. So I turned down the music real quick, and everything started going weird. Like, it got extremely bumpy. Like, it was so bumpy that my immediate thought, like what I thought had happened was that a tire blew out and I was driving on the rim. Like, it was like boom, 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 boom. And at this point, I realized something's happening that shouldn't be happening. So I'm like, oh, I should pull over. And the car's coming, like, it's slowing down. So I start to turn to, like, get over on the median. And it's like, I went like this, and it, like, slid. It was like, and then it just dragged me sideways. And then it came to a halt in the middle of the road, kind of.
Sounds like fun.
It was lots of fun.
So he calls me up. I'm at home making a steak, actually, and with my other boy Skylar. And he's like, Dad, he's like freaking out. He's like, something's wrong. I can't move the car. It won't go anywhere. Da 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 da.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I was trying to drive. I didn't drive.
Yeah. Luckily, it was only right up the street. So basically, what happened was I left and I went out to go find him, which he was only like a couple miles down the road, actually.
Yeah,
he was right on the off ramp of the highway, right off the off ramp. Go up there, put it in gear, nothing. Won't go anywhere. Won't do nothing.
Like moving, but staying in place.
It wasn't moving at all. It almost felt like the e-brake was applied or the back brakes were locked up or something like that. Yeah. So I went ahead and I called up my buddy Connor, Weeks Auto Transit Towing. Go check him out. He saved my ass. Freaking came out and got the car. He was there in like 10 minutes, right? 5-10 minutes. He was fucking there. He was closer. He was there. So very big thanks to him for coming out and getting me and Zach, or getting Zach actually, and getting the car back to the shop. But as he's dragging the car up on the rollback, we notice all the wheels are turning except for this one right here. This is the only wheel not turning, I'm sorry. And we're like, what the hell's going on? Like, why isn't that wheel towing? I'm keep towing. Why isn't that wheel turning like it's supposed to be? And we didn't really realize it at that point in time. But basically, when we got back to the shop here, we noticed that, I'll actually show you guys, we noticed that the brake caliper is not attached to the freaking bracket anymore.
The thunk I heard was the bolt.
So it like tore up the inside of the wheel a little bit, which isn't that bad. But yeah, the caliper bolt busted out. I don't know if it just came loose. When I put them in extra tight, so maybe it broke off. I don't know. I almost killed my kid.
Long story short, I got dragged up. My
and
passenger front wheel
that passenger front wheel really locked up, threw him to the right. It was crazy. Thankfully I was there, but hey, 16 years old, learn how to drive already, huh?
I'm great.
It's fun.
As I told them when they came with the tow truck got there, I was like, well, I always wanted a drift car.
Yeah, well, there you go. Now you have one. So we're gonna put up on the left, pull this wheel off, pull the other wheel off as well, and since we had this apart, and we're gonna double check everything because I want to make sure, I'll see what's wrong with it. If a bolt just fell out, then I can just get a replacement bolt. Hopefully the bracket's not messed up and the threads are okay. I don't know, but we're gonna find out here in this video, actually. All right, we're gonna be pulling both front wheels since we had the front end apart. We'll have Zach pull them off. Wish my LEDs worked. That'd be nice. My LEDs don't work. I need some LEDs. They're up here. That's where they're. All right, pull that sucker off there, boy. Put it on the ground. Go ahead and pull the other side off. This side's tight. Beautiful. Still got good brake pads. The rotors look like dog poopy, but that's okay. That's not a big deal. Let's see what this is all about over here now. See what almost ran you into a wall. Wow.
Well, Ed, better. That's that professional mechanic tricks.
I think this fog light's screwed up too. Fucking bumper's like hanging on.
High zip tied.
Full send.
Quick release.
Is this wheel off yet? What is taking so long? Get the flashlight. We're gonna need a flashlight because it's dark. Alrighty. I think the rim will be fine. I don't think it, I mean, it did cut into the rim, but it didn't cut in bad. Yeah, well, that'll be fine. That'll be okay.
It'll be fine.
If we need to get the wheel rebalanced, we'll take it over to Grant and have him rebalance the wheel again.
He's gonna be like, again?
It's not a big deal. That's really not a smart way to, okay. All right, here, hold the flashlight. Let's look. Put the flashlight up here. Well, that bolt's in there. So my bolt stayed. What the heck? What's not up over there? Can you guys see? The YouTuber guys see? Oh, it's like,
Oh, what?
Oh no.
Oh, this is the problem.
What?
It's this bolt right here.
Can you turn? I guess. Can you turn the wheel?
Here, look, come here, come here. Come on this side. I'll show you which bolt's missing. Look, come on, this side.
Here, I just see it right here. Oh, well, that's interesting. The actual bracket bolt for the calipers missing. I didn't touch those. They were, interesting. Well then. Okay, we don't pull it all the way out. We got to get a bolt. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the bottom bolt out. Oh, we found the problem. Wasn't anything I touched. And that bolt must have just loosened up or something.
She went doom.
Well, at least it's an easy fix. A little bit of the calipers grind away up here, but that's not a big deal.
You don't need it.
All right, let's go find a bolt. Alrighty, so we're back. Zach actually ran to the parts store real quick to pick up brand new bolts. We got two 2-packs. We're actually gonna replace both bolts on both sides because I only had the bracket apart from the caliper, not the bracket from the actual hub because we dropped it all down at once. So I didn't realize one of these was loose, obviously. Even though these are good, we're gonna rip these out and we are gonna replace them with brand new ones. The other thing I noticed, and this is why after you put a car together this old, it's always a good idea to drive it for a while and make sure everything's safe and make sure everything's good and everything's working. One of the things that I noticed, which I don't remember from when I owned the car years ago, was the ABS light and traction light were on. And I was thinking in my head, I'm like, well, why are they on? Like, what's going on here? Watch the axle. Well, I won't do it now, but I ended up putting this axle in. Look at that. It's not tight. The freaking, you see that? Yeah, it's not tight. The freaking nut must have been loose for years. And whoever owned it before was driving around like that, which is definitely not fucking safe at all. But now we're noticing these things because we're actually driving the vehicle and having all these little issues. I was telling them the axle wasn't bolted all the way onto the hub, onto the bearing. So that's why, I think that's why the ABS light was on. If I'm correct, that's probably why the ABS light was on. So we're gonna tighten that bolt up and then we're gonna put the new bolts in. Right, Zach? Alrighty, so the new bolts are in, guys. We double checked this axle nut again, double checked that axle nut, torqued everything down. Zach, go ahead and put the wheels on. Let's go. Faster, faster, faster.
Where'd you put the knife?
Let's look at the inside of the wheel here. Ooh, doggy, look at that. That just scraped a little metal off. That's all. Nothing a weight can't fix. Ain't bad. I wouldn't worry about it.
Taking a picture of that's hilarious.
As long as it didn't go through the wheel, I don't care. And it didn't go through that wheel.
Man.
It definitely didn't go through that wheel, dude. Because they're flat back there anyway. It just rubbed a little bit. It'd be fine.
It rubbed equally around so the tires are balanced.
Oh, well, there you go. See, look at that. Look at you. You can do it. See, it's not that hard.
I'm not big muscles.
Oh, you're going to get big muscles now.
I'm a skinny
Well, you have the gun. You
everybody.
gotta get the lug nuts on, goofball.
What am I doing?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell you're doing.
Remember, guys, you always do it around the circle like that. That's how you torque them down.
Unbelievable. Come on, hurry up. Let's get these tires on.
These are wheels.
Wheels, tires, whatever you want to call it. Let's get it done. I got shit to do today.
Like what?
A lot of shit to do today. I'm just babysitting you right now to make sure this thing works right and it doesn't get messed up.
Remember, guys, 6 ugga-duggas is always torqued down.
And then you got to torque it down to 100, right?
6 ugga-duggas.
100.
6 ugga-duggas.
100. All right, start her up. Radio, push radio in.
Done?
Why are you in first?
It's manual.
Put it in drive, Goofy, not first. All right, go forward. I want to see if the ABS lights go off. The muffler's rattling. Here, hold on. Did it go off?
No.
All right,
Still got low coolant in the
you might.
ABS.
What's up?
Still got low coolant.
Yeah, you might have to drive it for a little bit for the ABS to kick in. All right, go drive around the block.
They know about the HUD, right? That's like the
Yeah,
coolest
go
thing.
drive around the block. Hurry up. All right, he's taking it for a little test drive. I have confidence that it's going to work. I'm more concerned about seeing if the ABS light comes off and stuff in the traction light, which I think it will because that axle now being in. So it might just need driven a little bit. It happens on the dyno too, on dyno cars. Did it go off? Is it off? Why?
Oh, no.
It's still not off?
No.
It might need reset. We might need to reset
It
it.
does have a little, like it seems fine. It does have the little babyest wobble to it. Like it's like the babyest, but it's not like, yeah. Like it doesn't need balance to
All right, here, let me get out and drive it. I mean, put it in park, Goofy.
forget about that.
Okay. Oh, he wants to come along for the ride. He wants to come along for the ride.
Look at seatbelt on. Seatbelts are for safety, guys. Really? Beating the crap out of my car, guys. You feel the wobble a little bit on the passenger side? No?
I don't feel a wobble.
This thing's fun, isn't it?
Definitely a lot smoother
Yeah.
than what it was.
It's a nice car, guys. Like it really is.
I put my supplemental restraint.
Your seatbelt wasn't on?
No, it wasn't.
Oh my god. What is he doing, guys? Where are we going? You wanna go to the park?
No, we're just driving around.
Where's-
Getting heated up.
We're taking a nice
Good.
cruise.
Yeah. Dennis, will you get off of me? My God. Freaking weirdo. I think once the muffler heats up, that metal stops rattling. But they're like old mufflers, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I bought those mufflers years ago, and they're just stock replacements is all they are. It'd be nice to get like an aftermarket catback setup or something for us.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
We need tips. If anybody has tips they want to send us.
Nah, I don't want tips.
You don't want tips?
Fuck that.
Unbelievable.
God, I did really miss this car a lot.
Oh yeah. Now you're driving my vehicle here.
Shut up. I wish ABS. We might have to reset that ABS light and traction light, because I knew that was the issue. I love how the freaking
Heads-up display is
heads-up
good.
display is
Oh
working
yeah.
phenomenal on this thing. Like ever since I fixed it the first time around, because before it would like dim out and just go away, and it wouldn't even be there anymore. It'd be gone,
No,
and then all of a sudden it would come back.
I like it. It looks so good at night.
Yeah. Definitely need to get some LED headlights for this thing, and definitely need to get some LED fog lights for this thing.
That's where we bought that scooter.
Yeah.
Somewhere up here.
This thing rides so damn good.
Yeah, it does. It's just really, it feels long though, like big.
It is
I'm
long.
used to them two-door cars. I'm used to the little Japanese two-door cars, weigh like 2,000 pounds.
Alright, when we get back, I'm gonna figure out how to reset. And I think it might need an airbag. The airbag.
Oh, look at that! Oh, that was cool. You didn't appreciate that.
I know
at all.
you're beating the shit out of this car because now it's getting 17.9 miles average mile per gallon. You know what I was getting when I was driving it before I gave it to you?
What was it?
19.8.
This thing only gets 19.8.
Oh no! I can see you've been beating the shit out of it.
Hold up.
Because it shows 17.9.
This thing only gets 19.8 miles.
No, it doesn't. It takes time for this to learn how you drive.
Oh.
Yeah, it takes time.
And it's confused right now?
No, it's because you beat the crap out of it.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Beating the crap out of it?
Yeah, you.
How am I beating the crap out of it? I can't even shift it. It shifts itself.
You don't have to shift. All you gotta do is press on the gas and be like, "Whirly boys are going for a ride, guys."
You just have to hold on.
Why am I seat heater on?
Oh, guys, another fun fact about GTP is the speedometer only goes to 110, and I'm very curious what happens after that.
Don't worry about what happens after that. Or I'm gonna take HB tuners, and you're never gonna see 65 miles an hour past that speedometer.
I know plenty of tuners in this area.
You don't know nobody. You don't know nobody.
Nah,
Nobody will
bro,
fucking
I got
fix
this
that.
friend, he just bought a laptop.
Nope. Not gonna happen, boy. Not gonna happen.
Oh my god.
It's braking really good too, obviously.
I would hope so. I mean, it braked really, really good last night. Wow! Race car. Having fun? You miss it? I know you miss it. Look at that smile, guys.
This car was just, when I owned this car, when I bought this off of my buddy years ago, before we bought it back again, obviously, I loved this car. I freaking loved it.
Oh, it's really
Like,
nice.
it was just such a fun car to drive, and it was comfortable. It had heated seats, which was nice. It was just, the technology back then was just so much better than it is now. Like, now it's like, here, look at my 12-inch center screen that's gonna break. It cost me $4,000 to fix.
It's funny. I actually have a friend, guys, who has a like 2015 or 16 Passat, and I was showing this to her, and this has stuff that her car doesn't even have.
Oh,
I think
man.
that's hilarious. Is that I have stuff on, I have technology on my car that like the new 2019 some cars don't even have. Like, it's crazy. I have friends of mine who don't even know what a heads-up display is.
Yeah. And they're like, what's a HUD?
Yeah. Got the heated driver's seat, which is on for some reason.
Yeah, because my back hurts. This
Need
isn't
that
about
lower lumbar support?
This isn't about keeping my butt warm anymore. When you're my age and you're old, it all comes down to healing my back pain.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. Heating up my back pain.
Who
now.
needs a heating pad when you have a GTP, guys?
Yeah, just run a GTP. I'm gonna put a heated seat on that side too.
Oh, you said you can get them out of
Park Avenue.
Park
Avenue's had dual heated seats. And then this will switch over and everything. So you take this out
I'll
right
have
here,
one for each.
and you have a on-off for each of them.
That'd be cool. Do they look the same though, the seats?
What?
Do they look
I
the
don't
same?
know.
Uh-oh, he's in the way. Oh, he's not in the way.
Well, this is working. This is working phenomenal. I'm really, really happy about that now.
Welcome back to Diablo Formula Racing. Featuring Terry Hill Sinkhole. Whoa! Don't spin tires, bro. One might lock up. Oh my god. It whines.
And it hits.
And it hits.
Put some tape behind that.
I like this.
Oh, automatic lights came on. And ever since I put that O2 sensor in, it's been idling a lot better. It's not missing like it used to because the O2 sensor's fixed now too.
I'm glad, buddy.
This thing's running good, man.
I wish the fog lights worked.
We're gonna try to reset the ABS light here. We're gonna find out if we can.
Guys, it was really funny because last night when I was like on the middle of the road, I had the wheel up like sideways, and the four ways is actually right here, and the wheel was like this, and I was like scrambling around looking for the
Trying to
four
find
ways,
it,
and I
yeah.
couldn't find it because it was behind that. It was great.
Alrighty.
Take the camera.
Well, guys, that about cuts it out for this video. Safety features are fixed on the car now. It drives great. I don't think Zach's gonna have any issues with it. Okay, can you get out of the center console before you break it? You know, it's a 1999 car.
Nothing breaks on this car.
Unbelievable. Almost could have been a bad situation for Zach on the highway, but thankfully it wasn't terribly bad. It wasn't too bad. And we got everything fixed and everything's working the way it's supposed to be working. And we found additional issues as well. We got to definitely adjust that door. We found additional issues as well and we fixed those too. So the GTP is back on the road, guys, which is freaking awesome. Other than that, end of the video. If you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Instagram, Diablo Formula Racing, and deuces.